Here we have a hot air engine. It's built from the Lehmann design. It's a replica constructed entirely out of scrap metal. It has a stainless steel main cylinder with a cast iron liner for the power piston. The displacer piston is also stainless steel. It's 30 inches long, and it is supported in the rear end by the running through the centre of the power piston, and on the middle of the engine it is supported by two bearings set at 120 degrees. These support the piston and keep it centralised, and the displacer piston, runs backwards and forwards on these bearings, as the displacer rod naturally has not got the strength to hold up a 30 inch long, 5.5 inch diameter stainless steel displacer piston. You can see the mountings where the blocks on the side of the engine where the shaft goes in that supports the bearing to hold the displacer piston in place. The engine runs very smoothly. I built it about 3.5 to 4 years ago. It's been at quite a few antique machinery shows around southeast Queensland, and runs very quietly, as you can hear. It's got a 6-inch gas ring with an internal 3-inch ring. Once the engine is heated up and running nicely, you can switch the main ring off, the large ring, and it'll run all day on a 3-inch gas ring at around 75-80 RPM. Uses very, very little gas. So it's a very unusual mechanism. It's a concentric engine. Both pistons are in the same cylinder. You see the displacer rod going through the centre of the piston. It's water cooled. There's a thermal siphon radiator which works very effectively. It's also fitted with a vacuum pressure gauge. Like most of my engines, this is so when you're at the shows you can actually show people that the engine does actually run on vacuum and pressure. By heating and cooling the air creates vacuum and pressure, which drives the power piston. It's been a very interesting project again. It's one of quite a few larger engines I've built. So it's 5.5 inches bore and about 54 inches total length.